Have y'all ever wondered why people be so mad? Like when anybody say the name Jesus, if anybody say the name Jesus, people be so in their feelings. Have you ever noticed that? Like, why do people get so mad if you wear something with Jesus' name on it? If you say a Bible verse, if you say Jesus' name, why do people get so mad? Have you ever noticed that? Okay, well, I'm here to tell you because this is not a war against flesh and blood. That's why. It is spirits that's operating in people who are so pissed and terrified of Jesus. The spirits are terrified of Jesus. That's within these people. There is terrified. So every time you say, because you like, what did Jesus ever do to you? Why do you be all up in your feelings? Why your pennies all in a bunch? Because I say the name Jesus. Because I say a Bible verse. And you don't even have to say nothing. You don't even have to say his name. You can just rock something with his name on it. You ain't even got to, that's how you know how powerful Jesus is. Because if I wear something with a namaste shirt, nobody cares. Nobody cares. If I rock something that got anything else, any other religion on it, no one cares. No one cares. But it's when you say the name Jesus. If you're just not even saying anything, and you just have him on your clothes. Literally, people, the spirits within them gonna start manifesting and tripping out and just doing all type of stuff and saying all type of stuff. When you like, damn, where'd that come from? Where is energy coming from? Because we do not fight against flesh and blood. It's that simple. We do not fight against flesh and blood. We are fighting against these spiritual entities. Every day it is a spiritual warfare out here. And the more and more time goes on, the more the veil is being shown, the veil is being taken down, and we are able to see how real this spiritual world is. It's not a game. It's not a game. Because it's crazy. Like I've experienced so much just within the last 2 years. 2 years. I've experienced so much spiritually that is no denying. And anybody can get to know Jesus. Literally anybody. All you have to do is genuinely want Jesus to come into your heart. Surrender your will for your life, for his will for your life. It's literally that simple. But the journey is not gonna be, it's gonna be hard to let go of the things that your flesh is like comfortable with. But it's just crazy to me. Like it's crazy. I be like, dang, what did Jesus do to you? And I like, even before I gave my life to Jesus and like, you know what I'm saying? I was never like, oh my God, Jesus, oh, like I never got in my feelings like that. I was just like, yeah, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that. I never was like, it never pissed me off. Because I feel like everybody is on their journey and, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't here to judge nobody. Why is you judging me? Why do what I do trigger you so much? But I know why. Because once you start reading that word, you're going to see why people are so triggered. You're going to understand it on a spiritual level. Why do people get so triggered when you say the name Jesus? Why? Because they don't do it with nobody else. All these lowercase g guys, they don't do it. They don't do it. They don't do it. Mention any lowercase g God and everybody will just still be walking normal. And like I said, you don't even have to say nothing. You can just literally just walk around with the name Jesus on you. I can't make this up. This is my real life. This is what I've been seeing for years now. And I'd be like, what is really going on? And this is why you gotta stay tapped into that word, because you will it will make you like, okay, get out of your comfort zone and get out of, not necessarily your comfort zone, but get out of your element of righteousness, of holiness. It'll make you get out of that. When you be like, what is wrong with y'all? It's so much going on in the world, and people will literally, that's why I'm like, this ain't no race war. This ain't no, oh, you black, I'm this, I'm that. No. Nah. I ain't gonna say what it really is on these internet streets, but it's really a light versus dark. It's an energy thing. It's an energy thing. It's not your race, because I've experienced weird energy from my own people. So-called my own people. Like, yeah, I've experienced it. I've seen how the so-called white man treats the so-called black man so kind when he is docile. So that's how you know it's not a race thing. It's an energy. It's a spirit thing. I've seen it too many times. And really since 2020. Really since 2020. But I've come to know Jesus within the last couple years. So it's even more amplified. It's crazy. But just pay attention. Pay attention. If you say, like when you talk about Jesus, or if you just wearing something, like, pay attention to the energy around you. Pay attention. Y'all think he ain't real? Just pay attention. You shouldn't get out in your feelings if he not real. If you don't believe in Jesus, what I'm wearing shouldn't make you get in your feelings. Shouldn't make you start twitching. Like, literally. It should not make you feel no type of way if you don't believe in him. If you don't believe in him, you should just be going on about your merry business of your dark ass energy that you practice every day. What I do shouldn't even bother you. That's how I would feel, which is what I used to do. I didn't believe in him, so it didn't bother me that other people did, because I didn't believe in him back when I was in the world. So why does it bother certain people so much if they don't believe in him, if they 10 toes down on whatever they believe in? If you 10 toes down on that, why anything I got going on, why is it triggering you? Oh, okay, yeah, we know why. We know why. We know why. You're literally giving your hand away. You're literally telling us that the only, okay, the one and only, the King of all kings, is as real as he say he is. you're literally giving it away. You're literally showing it. Because like I said, if you don't believe in him, if he's not real, then he shouldn't trigger you. You should be able to go about your merry life, continue doing whatever you're doing, and everything should be good. It's literally that simple. Something to think about. Food for thought.